the Stoic Emperor of Rome. Introduction. Written across the pages of history, there are only a handful of figures from ancient Rome that stand out as prominently as Marcus Aurelius, the Roman Emperor and Stoic philosopher who ruled from 161 to 180 AD, a philosopher at heart and a warrior by circumstance. Marcus Aurelius was an extraordinary leader who managed to balance the responsibilities of an empire with the pursuit of inner wisdom, attempting to answer some of the most fundamental questions about how we should behave and how to best live. The short lives we have, through his own journal, meditations, and the work of historians. His reign, marked by both triumph and hardship, offers us a unique glimpse into the life of a Stoic philosopher and ruler. Today, we're going to take a journey through the life and work of this remarkable man, leafing through the pages of his personal story and discovering the impact of his philosophical ideas on the world of Stoicism, the significance of his life and philosophy. When we look through history, specifically at human nature, we often see that power leads to corruption and the pursuit of material wealth often takes precedence over strength of character. Marcus Aurelius stands out as an example of an exception to this rule, and one able to display virtue and wisdom despite being one of the most powerful rulers of the time. The Stoic Emperor's life story shows us how the power of a strong personal philosophy can be used as a guiding force in the face of adversity and change. The durable appeal of Marcus Aurelius lies in his ability to seamlessly blend the roles of philosopher and ruler, demonstrating that true leadership can be grounded in a deep understanding of oneself and the world around us. To complement his success as Roman Emperor, his contributions to Stoic philosophy have also been widely celebrated, as they provide invaluable insights into the human condition and the pursuit of a virtuous life. Through his reflections, Marcus Aurelius encourages us to confront our own imperfections, embrace humility, and strive for wisdom in every aspect of our lives, to be of service to others, to live in alignment with virtue, and to accept the impermanence of life. Moreover, the life of Marcus Aurelius serves as a testament to the power of Stoicism as a practical philosophy that can be applied to the everyday challenges of life. In his writings, Marcus Aurelius offers guidance on how to maintain inner tranquility, even in the face of adversity, and how to approach life's inevitable hardships with resilience and composure. His words serve as a reminder that true happiness and contentment can only be found within ourselves, and that by cultivating a strong moral compass, we can better navigate the complexities of our world. The enduring fascination with Marcus Aurelius, that's lasted over 2,000 years, also stems from his ability to express profound philosophical ideas in a warm, engaging, and accessible manner. His writings, though born from the personal reflections of an emperor in the midst of a troubled reign, resonate deeply with readers from all walks of life, providing timeless wisdom and inspiration. As we journey through his life and explore the core tenets of his Stoic philosophy, we'll have a unique opportunity to reflect on our own lives, challenging us to consider what it truly means to live well and to seek wisdom in an ever-changing world. The impact of his ideas on Stoicism. The impact of Marcus Aurelius's ideas on Stoicism and the broader world of philosophy cannot be overstated. His unique approach to Stoic thought, combined with his ability to apply these principles to the practical challenges of ruling an empire, has made his work a source of inspiration for generations of thinkers, leaders, and everyday people like you and me. In many ways, Marcus Aurelius has come to symbolize the very essence of Stoicism, exemplifying its core values of wisdom, courage, justice, and self-discipline. The influence of Marcus Aurelius's philosophy has been felt far beyond the realm of ancient Rome. His work has found a place in the Western intellectual tradition, with notable figures such as Montaigne, Descartes, and even contemporary thinkers citing his ideas as a source of inspiration. Today, Marcus Aurelius's Meditations is widely regarded as a foundational text in the study of Stoicism, alongside the works of Seneca and Epictetus, and a timeless guide to living a meaningful and virtuous life. Additionally, the Stoic principles espoused by Marcus Aurelius have found renewed relevance in our modern era, as individuals grapple with the challenges of a fast-paced, complex, and often unpredictable world. The wisdom he imparts on developing our inner resilience, managing emotions, and maintaining a sense of perspective in the face of adversity has struck a chord with contemporary readers who have turned to his teachings for guidance in navigating the complexities of the 21st century. Early life and education, birth and family background. Marcus Aurelius, born Marcus Annius Verus on April 26, 121 AD, was the heir of an illustrious lineage with deep roots in the aristocratic fabric of Rome. His family hailed from the gens, Aeneia, a distinguished and ancient patrician clan known for producing accomplished statesmen and military leaders. The branches of his family tree extended far and wide, with connections to some of the most eminent figures in Roman society. His father, Marcus Annius Verus, i.e., was a respected praetor, holding high office in the Roman administration. However, his father's life was tragically cut short, leaving young Marcus in the care of his mother, Domitia Lucilla, a woman of significant wealth and influence. Domitia Lucilla was the heiress to a vast fortune, which included brickworks and estates. Her financial acumen and entrepreneurial spirit were vital in securing a comfortable life for her family and nurturing Marcus' early education. The nurturing environment that Marcus enjoyed was further bolstered by the presence of his paternal grandfather, Marcus Annius Verus, i.e., a man of great stature and wisdom. He had served Rome as a senator and consul, earning the respect and admiration of his peers. His influence on Marcus was profound, instilling in the young boy the virtues of honor, duty, and commitment to public service. Marcus was also fortunate to be surrounded by strong and capable maternal relatives. His maternal grandmother, Fundania Plautia, was a formidable matriarch with a keen intellect and a deep commitment to her family's well-being. In addition, his maternal uncle, Gaius Catilius Severus, was a distinguished consul and jurist who provided invaluable guidance and support throughout Marcus's upbringing. As a scion of such an eminent family, Marcus Aurelius inherited a rich tapestry of virtues, values, and wisdom from his ancestors. This unique blend of influences, from his mother's financial acumen to his grandfather's commitment to public service, coalesced to form the philosophical and moral bedrock upon which his later accomplishments would rest. Thus, the stage was set for Marcus Aurelius, the Stoic philosopher and emperor, to rise and etch his name in the annals of history. Exposure to philosophy and influential teachers. The philosophical journey of Marcus Aurelius began in the halls of his early education, where he was introduced to the complex and diverse world of ideas that thrived in ancient Rome. As a voracious learner, he sought to explore the vast landscape of human thought, but it was the Stoic philosophy that resonated with him most deeply, leaving an indelible imprint on his character and governing principles. His exposure to philosophy was facilitated by a constellation of influential teachers who played pivotal roles in shaping his intellectual growth and Stoic orientation. These mentors not only imparted knowledge, but also served as living embodiments of the virtues they espoused, instilling in Marcus the wisdom to navigate the challenges of life and leadership. One of the most prominent figures in Marcus's philosophical education was Junius Rusticus, a respected Roman statesman and Stoic philosopher, serving as an advisor and close confidant to the future emperor. Rusticus introduced Marcus to the writings of Epictetus, a renowned Stoic teacher whose ideas had a profound impact on Marcus's worldview. Through Rusticus, Marcus came to appreciate the Stoic emphasis on self-mastery, emotional resilience, and unwavering commitment to virtue. Another important teacher in Marcus's life was Quintus Junius Rusticus, a distinguished rhetorician and philosopher. Under his guidance, Marcus honed his skills in eloquence, argumentation, and critical thinking. Quintus was instrumental in refining Marcus's intellectual acuity, enabling him to wield the power of language and logic with finesse and precision. Marcus also benefited from the teachings of Apollonius of Chalcedon, a philosopher who belonged to the Platonic tradition. Apollonius offered Marcus a broader perspective on the world of ideas, exposing him to the rich tapestry of Platonic and Socratic thought. This philosophical pluralism enriched Marcus's understanding of the human condition and deepened his appreciation for the virtues of wisdom and self-reflection. In addition to these eminent figures, Marcus encountered numerous other scholars and thinkers throughout his life, each leaving their own distinctive mark on his philosophical development. Some of these individuals include Claudius Maximus, a distinguished Stoic philosopher and mentor, and Cornelius Fronto, a celebrated orator and Marcus's tutor in rhetoric and Latin literature. These influential teachers, through their wisdom and example, equipped Marcus Aurelius with the intellectual and moral tools he would need to confront the challenges that lay ahead. As he ascended to the throne of Rome, Marcus carried with him the legacy of his mentors, weaving their teachings into the fabric of his reign and immortalizing their wisdom in his timeless meditations. Adoption by Antoninus Pius and preparation for imperial rule, the pivotal moment in Marcus Aurelius's life, which would steer him toward the path of imperial rule, occurred when the then Emperor Hadrian selected Antoninus Pius as his successor in an act of dynastic foresight. Hadrian stipulated that Antoninus should adopt Marcus Aurelius and Lucius Verus as his heirs, thus securing the continuity and stability of the empire. This decision set into motion a series of events that would culminate in Marcus Aurelius's ascension to the throne and his enduring legacy as a philosopher, emperor, the adoption by Antoninus Pius, who would eventually become Marcus's father-in-law, as well as his adoptive father, heralded a new chapter in the young man's life. Now firmly entrenched in the imperial household, Marcus found himself at the epicenter of Roman political life, where he was groomed to assume the mantle of leadership. Under the watchful eye of Antoninus Pius, Marcus Aurelius embarked on an intensive course of preparation for his future role as emperor. This tutelage encompassed a wide array of disciplines and responsibilities, ranging from the intricacies of administration and law to the nuances of diplomacy and military strategy. As part of his initiation into the imperial sphere, Marcus was appointed to a series of progressively senior positions within the Roman administration. He gained valuable experience as a quaestor, a position responsible for managing public finances, and later as a praetor, overseeing the administration of justice. These roles provided Marcus with a practical understanding of the complex machinery of Roman governance and an appreciation for the importance of fairness, integrity, and diligence, integrity, and diligence in public service. In addition to honing his administrative skills, Marcus was exposed to the art of diplomacy and statecraft as he accompanied Antoninus Pius on numerous official visits and negotiations with foreign dignitaries. These experiences imbued Marcus with a sense of pragmatism and a deep awareness of the delicate balance of power that underpinned the stability of the empire. To further prepare for the demands of imperial rule, Marcus embraced the rigors of military training. He cultivated his physical prowess and tactical acumen, learning the art of command and the principles of warfare. This martial education would later prove invaluable as he faced the formidable challenges of barbarian invasions and frontier conflicts. Throughout this period of preparation, Marcus Aurelius remained firmly grounded in his Stoic philosophy. He endeavored to apply the virtues of wisdom, justice, courage, and temperance to his daily life and decision-making. As he stood on the cusp of imperial power, Marcus was a uniquely balanced figure, a man of action and contemplation, a warrior and a philosopher, poised to lead Rome into a new era of resilience and enlightenment. The path to the throne. Co-rule with Lucius Verus. As Marcus Aurelius strode purposefully toward his destiny as emperor, he found himself accompanied on this journey by a fellow traveler, Lucius Verus, his adoptive brother. The two young men, bound together by the intricate web of Roman politics and family ties, would soon find themselves at the helm of a vast and powerful empire, tasked with guiding Rome through a period of uncertainty and turmoil. Upon the death of their adoptive father, Antoninus Pius, in 161 had Marcus Aurelius and Lucius Verus assumed the mantle of imperial power as co-emperors. This unprecedented arrangement, a reflection of Hadrian's foresight and Marcus's commitment to collaboration, was a bold experiment in Roman governance. The two men brought their unique strengths and perspectives to the throne, with Marcus embodying the virtues of Stoic wisdom and measured judgment, while Lucius epitomized the vigor and martial prowess of a Roman general. While sharing the responsibilities of imperial rule, Marcus and Lucius maintained a delicate balance of power and mutual respect. They divided their duties according to their respective areas of expertise, with Marcus taking on the mantle of the empire's spiritual and intellectual leader, while Lucius oversaw its military and defense matters. This division of labor allowed the co-emperors to leverage their individual strengths and work in tandem for the greater good of Rome. Despite their contrasting personalities and skills, Marcus and Lucius enjoyed a harmonious relationship, characterized by trust, loyalty, and a shared commitment to the well-being of the empire. Marcus, in his trademark Stoic fashion, emphasized the importance of unity and collaboration in his writings, extolling the virtues of brotherly love and the necessity of supporting one another in their joint endeavor. However, their co-rule would be tested by the harsh realities of Roman imperial life. In 162 AD, the Parthian Empire, a powerful eastern rival, initiated a conflict that would consume much of the co-emperor's attention and resources. Lucius, with his military expertise, was dispatched to the Eastern Front, where he led Roman forces to a series of hard-fought victories. Marcus, in turn, provided unwavering support from the capital, managing the empire's administrative affairs and maintaining morale during this difficult period. The Parthian War, which concluded in 166 AD, marked a pivotal moment in a co-emperor's reign, as it demonstrated the efficacy of their collaborative approach and their capacity to surmount adversity. Tragically, however, The triumphant return of Lucius Verus was marred by the outbreak of the Antonine Plague, a devastating epidemic that would ravage the empire and claim the life of Lucius himself in 169 AD. The death of his co-emperor and adoptive brother was a somber turning point for Marcus Aurelius. As he assumed sole responsibility for the empire, Marcus was confronted with a myriad of challenges, from military threats to social unrest. Yet, throughout these trials, he remained steadfast in his commitment to Stoic principles and his duty to Rome, drawing upon the lessons of his early life and his experiences as co-emperor to navigate the turbulent waters of history. The importance of Stoicism in shaping his approach to governance. The significance of Stoicism in shaping Marcus Aurelius's approach to governance cannot be overstated. As both a student and practitioner of this ancient philosophy, Marcus found in its teachings the inspiration and guidance he needed to confront the challenges of ruling a vast and diverse empire. The tenets of Stoicism not only served as his personal moral compass, but also informed the principles and policies that underpinned his reign. At the heart of Stoic philosophy lies the belief that one's true power resides in the ability to control one's thoughts, emotions, and actions, irrespective of external circumstances. For Marcus, this emphasis on self-mastery and emotional resilience provided a solid foundation upon which to build his leadership style. In the face of adversity, whether military threats, political intrigue, or personal tragedy, Marcus demonstrated a remarkable ability to remain composed, focused, and grounded in his Stoic principles. Marcus's unwavering commitment to the Stoic virtues of wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance manifested itself in a number of ways throughout his reign. One notable example was his insistence on treating his subjects with fairness and respect, regardless of their social standing or political affiliations. Inspired by the Stoic ideal of universal brotherhood, Marcus sought to create a more inclusive and compassionate society, in which all individuals could enjoy the protection of the law and the opportunity to flourish. In the realm of governance, Marcus's Stoic convictions prompted him to prioritize the welfare of his subjects above all else. He approached matters of state with a sense of duty and responsibility, always striving to make decisions that would benefit the greater good of the empire. This commitment to the common welfare was reflected in his numerous reforms and initiatives, which aimed to alleviate poverty, promote education, and ensure the fair distribution of resources. The influence of Stoicism on Marcus Aurelius's approach to governance extended beyond the realm of policy and administration, permeating the very ethos of his leadership. In his Meditations, a collection of personal reflections and philosophical musings, Marcus often contemplated the qualities of an ideal ruler, emphasizing the importance of humility, self-awareness, and a steadfast commitment to justice. These principles, deeply rooted in Stoic thought, served as a constant reminder of the immense responsibility that accompanied his position and the need to wield power with wisdom and restraint. The Meditations. Background and purpose of the Meditations. Marcus Aurelius's Meditations stand as a testament to the enduring power of Stoic philosophy and its impact on his life and reign. This remarkable collection of personal reflections, aphorisms, and philosophical insights offers a rare glimpse into the mind of one of history's most enigmatic and enlightened rulers. The Meditations, penned by Marcus in his private moments, serve as both a diary of his inner struggles and a record of his ongoing quest for wisdom, virtue, and self-mastery. The origins of the Meditations can be traced back to Marcus's deep immersion in Stoic thought and his lifelong commitment to self-improvement. Written primarily during his military campaigns in the later years of his reign. The Meditations were never intended for publication. Instead, they were a form of self-exhortation, a means for Marcus to engage in a dialogue with himself and to reflect on his thoughts, actions, and emotions in the context of his Stoic beliefs. The purpose of the Meditations, then, was manifold. At its core, the work served as a tool for self-examination and introspection, enabling Marcus to scrutinize his own character and conduct against the lofty ideals of Stoic virtue. By chronicling his personal struggles and triumphs, Marcus sought to cultivate a deeper understanding of himself and to refine his thoughts, emotions, and actions in accordance with Stoic principles. Furthermore, the Meditations functioned as a repository of wisdom and guidance, a compendium of philosophical insights gleaned from his studies and experiences. Drawing upon the teachings of his Stoic mentors and the rich tapestry of Greek and Roman thought, Marcus sought to distill and internalize the essence of this wisdom, applying it to his own life and reign. The Meditations also served as a source of solace and consolation for Marcus, providing him with the emotional fortitude and resilience to confront the challenges of his imperial duties. Amidst the turbulence of war, political intrigue, and personal tragedy, the Meditations offered a sanctuary for reflection and a wellspring of strength and equanimity, though the Meditations were never meant to be shared with a wider audience. Their subsequent discovery and publication have bestowed upon the world a timeless treasure of wisdom and inspiration. Across the centuries, readers have been captivated by the candidness, humility, and profundity of Marcus Aurelius's thoughts, finding in his words a beacon of hope and a guide to living a life of virtue, purpose, and inner peace. In the Meditations, we encounter not only the philosopher, emperor, but also the universal human being, grappling with the eternal questions of existence and striving, like all of us, to make sense of this fleeting and fragile life. Key Stoic themes in the meditation. Marcus Aurelius's Meditations stands as an extraordinary testimony to the influence of Stoic philosophy on his life and reign. The work offers a rich and multifaceted exploration of the key tenets of Stoicism, providing readers with a wealth of insights into its ethical and psychological dimensions. Among the numerous themes that reverberate throughout the Meditations, several stand out as central to Marcus's understanding and practice of Stoicism. 1. The dichotomy of control. A core teaching of Stoicism is the distinction between what is within our control and what is not. According to this principle, our thoughts, judgments, and actions are within our control, while external events and circumstances are beyond our influence. Throughout the Meditations, Marcus frequently reflects on this dichotomy, urging himself to focus on cultivating his inner virtues and accepting the impermanence and unpredictability of the world with equanimity. 2. The primacy of virtue. Central to Stoic ethics is the belief that virtue is the highest good and the cultivation of wisdom. Justice, courage, and temperance is paramount to a fulfilled life. In the Meditations, Marcus repeatedly emphasizes the importance of striving for moral excellence and living in accordance with reason and nature. He exhorts himself to act justly, wisely, and with integrity, reminding himself that a life of virtue is its own reward. 3. The impermanence of life. The Meditations abound with reflections on the fleeting nature of life and the inevitability of death. Drawing on Stoic teachings, Marcus encourages himself to make the most of his time on earth, to act with urgency and purpose, and to remain indifferent to the judgments of posterity. He reminds himself that fame, wealth, and power are transient and illusory, while the pursuit of virtue is enduring and meaningful. 4. The interconnectedness of humanity. Inspired by the Stoic notion of universal brotherhood, Marcus frequently contemplates the interconnectedness of all human beings and the importance of compassion, empathy, and cooperation. He sees himself as an integral part of a larger whole, urging himself to act for the common good and to treat others with respect, understanding, and kindness. 5. The practice of mindfulness. Throughout the meditations, Marcus demonstrates a keen awareness of the importance of being present and mindful in his daily life. He encourages himself to remain attentive to his thoughts, emotions, and actions, recognizing that self-awareness is crucial to self-mastery and the cultivation of virtue. By practicing mindfulness, Marcus seeks to attain greater clarity and control over his inner life, fostering a deeper connection with his Stoic principles. These key themes, along with many others, form the philosophical bedrock of the meditations, offering readers a vivid and intimate portrait of Marcus Aurelius as both a ruler and a seeker of wisdom. By delving into the depths of Stoic thought, Marcus forged a path of personal growth and self-transformation, embodying the timeless virtues of courage, wisdom, and compassion that continue to inspire and uplift countless generations. The influence of Marcus Aurelius's writings on later Stoicism and philosophy. The influence of Marcus Aurelius's meditations on later Stoicism and philosophy is profound and far-reaching. As one of the few surviving works of a Roman emperor and a philosopher, emperor at that, the meditations hold a unique place in the annals of history. Marcus's reflections, brimming with wisdom and insight, have resonated with scholars, leaders, and seekers of truth across the centuries, leaving an indelible mark on the development of Western thought. While the golden age of Stoicism had waned by the time of Marcus Aurelius, his meditations breathed new life into the philosophy, ensuring its survival and continued relevance in the centuries to come. As a testament to the practical application of Stoic principles in the highest echelons of power, the meditations served as a beacon for later Stoics and philosophers, who looked to Marcus's example as an embodiment of the virtues and ideals they espoused. The enduring appeal of the meditations can be seen in its impact on numerous philosophical movements and schools of thought throughout history. Marcus's emphasis on self-mastery, moral virtue, and the acceptance of life's impermanence resonated with the proponents of Enlightenment philosophy, who embraced reason, liberty, and the perfectibility of human nature. In the modern era, the Meditations has found renewed relevance in the field of existentialism, with its focus on individual freedom, personal responsibility, and the search for meaning in a seemingly indifferent universe. Moreover, the Meditations has had a profound influence on the development of modern psychotherapy, particularly in the realm of cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT. The Stoic principles of self-awareness, emotional regulation, and rational thinking, as elucidated in Marcus's writings, have found a new expression in the techniques and strategies of CBT, which emphasizes the power of thought in shaping our emotions and behaviors. The impact of Marcus Aurelius's meditations extends beyond the realm of academia, with the work continuing to inspire and enlighten countless individuals from all walks of life. From world leaders to entrepreneurs, artists to soldiers, the Meditations has been a source of guidance, consolation, and wisdom for generations, offering timeless insights into the human condition and the pursuit of a virtuous life. In an age marked by rapid change, uncertainty, and shifting values, the Meditations of Marcus Aurelius stands as a beacon of hope and a testament to the enduring power of Stoic philosophy. By chronicling his inner journey and sharing his quest for wisdom, Marcus has bequeathed to posterity a timeless treasure, a work that continues to illuminate the path of seekers, leaders, and philosophers, reminding us all of the universal truths that bind us together in our shared human experience. The legacy of Marcus Aurelius, the transition to his son, Commodus. The death of Marcus Aurelius in 180 C marked the end of an era, as his son Commodus ascended to the throne, succeeding his father as the new Roman Emperor. The transition of power from Marcus Aurelius to Commodus was a significant departure from the Stoic ideals that had defined the previous reign, as the new emperor's rule would be marked by extravagance, indulgence, and a decline in the moral and political standards, that his father had so diligently upheld. Marcus Aurelius, who had been mindful of the empire's welfare and stability throughout his life, made the decision to appoint Commodus as his successor, despite concerns over his son's character and temperament. This choice can be seen as a deviation from the traditional Stoic principle of selecting a ruler based on merit and virtue, as Marcus prioritized the preservation of the dynasty and the continuity of imperial rule over the qualities that might have made for a more suitable heir. Commodus' reign, which lasted from 180 to 192 C, was marked by a notable decline in the values and principles that had characterized the era of Marcus Aurelius. The new emperor's rule was characterized by a focus on personal glory, grandiose spectacles, and a penchant for self-indulgence. Commodus' disregard for the responsibilities of governance and his pursuit of self-interest stood in stark contrast to the Stoic virtues of wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance that his father had exemplified. The transition from Marcus Aurelius to Commodus serves as a cautionary tale, highlighting the importance of character and virtue in the selection of leaders and the challenges that can arise when these qualities are neglected. Marcus Aurelius's decision to appoint his son as his successor, despite the latter's flaws, underscores the complexities and limitations that even the most revered and principled rulers can face when confronted with the realities of power and the demands of governance. The enduring influence of his writings and Stoic philosophy. Despite the turbulence and decline that followed his reign, the legacy of Marcus Aurelius lives on through his writings and the enduring influence of his Stoic philosophy. His seminal work, The Meditations, has transcended the centuries, offering timeless wisdom and guidance to readers from all walks of life. The Meditations as a source of personal reflection and growth. The Meditations is a collection of Marcus Aurelius's personal reflections and philosophical musings, penned during his reign as he grappled with the challenges and responsibilities of leadership. The work offers a unique and intimate glimpse into the mind of a Roman emperor, revealing the profound insights and moral convictions that guided his actions and shaped his character. Throughout the centuries, the Meditations has served as a source of inspiration and guidance for countless individuals seeking to cultivate their own virtues, build resilience, and navigate the complexities of life. The work's enduring appeal can be attributed to its timeless wisdom, its relatability, and the universality of the Stoic principles it espouses. The influence of Marcus Aurelius on later Stoicism and philosophy. The writings of Marcus Aurelius have played a crucial role in preserving and perpetuating the teachings of Stoicism, ensuring that this ancient philosophy remains accessible and relevant to modern readers. As one of the last great representatives of the Stoic tradition, Marcus Aurelius helped to solidify the philosophical framework and ethical principles that define this school of thought, leaving an indelible mark on the history of Western philosophy. Moreover, Marcus Aurelius's Stoic philosophy has continued to resonate with thinkers and writers across the centuries, influencing the development of various intellectual movements and shaping the course of philosophical inquiry, from the Renaissance humanists to the Enlightenment philosophers. The ideas and insights of Marcus Aurelius have served as a touchstone for those seeking to explore the nature of virtue, the limits of human agency, and the pursuit of a meaningful and purposeful life. The timeless legacy of Marcus Aurelius and Stoic philosophy. Ultimately, the legacy of Marcus Aurelius extends far beyond the confines of his reign and the immediate aftermath of his death. Through his writings and the enduring influence of his Stoic philosophy, Marcus Aurelius has become a symbol of wisdom, resilience, and moral leadership, offering a beacon of hope and guidance to generations of readers who seek to navigate the trials and tribulations of their own lives. As we grapple with the challenges of the modern world, the insights and teachings of Marcus Aurelius remain as relevant and inspiring as ever, reminding us of the importance of cultivating our virtues, mastering our emotions, and striving to live a life of wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. In this way, the legacy of Marcus Aurelius transcends the temporal boundaries of his reign, providing a timeless source of inspiration and guidance for all those who seek to emulate the Stoic ideal. Marcus Aurelius, in popular culture, the figure of Marcus Aurelius continues to captivate the popular imagination as his life, reign, and philosophical teachings have been depicted and explored in various forms of popular culture. From literature and art to film and television, the Stoic emperor has emerged as an enduring symbol of wisdom, virtue, and resilience, inspiring new generations of audiences who are drawn to his timeless appeal. Marcus Aurelius, in literature and art. Over the centuries, the life and times of Marcus Aurelius have been the subject of numerous works of literature and art. These works often emphasize his dual role as both a philosopher and a ruler, highlighting the unique blend of wisdom, courage, and moral fortitude that defined his character and shaped his reign. In addition to the countless biographies and historical accounts that have been written about Marcus Aurelius, his life and teachings have also been the inspiration for various works of fiction and poetry. These literary works often portray Marcus as a paragon of virtue and a model of Stoic wisdom, offering a vivid and evocative exploration of his character and the challenges he faced during his rule. Marcus Aurelius in film and television. The figure of Marcus Aurelius has also been brought to life on the screen, as his life and reign have served as the backdrop for several films and television series. These cinematic portrayals often delve into the complexities of his character, exploring the tensions between his philosophical convictions and the demands of imperial rule. One of the most well-known depictions of Marcus Aurelius in film is the 2000 epic historical drama, Gladiator, directed by Ridley Scott. In this movie, the Emperor, played by Richard Harris, is portrayed as a wise and benevolent ruler who seeks to restore the Roman Republic before his untimely death. Although the film takes considerable liberties with historical accuracy, it captures the essence of Marcus Aurelius's commitment to Stoic principles and his dedication to the welfare of his people. Marcus Aurelius in modern thought and philosophy. In contemporary popular culture, Marcus Aurelius has experienced a resurgence of interest, particularly as a result of the growing fascination with Stoicism and its practical applications in daily life. His writings, especially the Meditations, have become popular resources for self-improvement and personal growth, as individuals from all walks of life turn to the Stoic emperor for guidance and inspiration. The timeless wisdom and moral insights of Marcus Aurelius have also found their way into various modern philosophical discussions, as thinkers and writers continue to grapple with the challenges of the human condition. His teachings on the cultivation of virtue, the mastery of emotions, and the pursuit of a meaningful life remain as relevant and compelling as ever, offering a lasting testament to the enduring power of the Stoic ideal. Conclusion. As we bring our exploration of Marcus Aurelius, the Stoic Emperor of Rome, to a close, it is worth reflecting on the significance of his life and reign, not only as a historical figure, but also as a source of enduring inspiration for generations to come. In a world marked by turbulence, uncertainty, and ever-changing challenges, the wisdom, resilience, and moral leadership embodied by Marcus Aurelius stand as a beacon of hope and guidance for all those who aspire to navigate the complexities of life with grace, courage, and virtue, the last of the 5 good emperors. Marcus Aurelius occupies a unique position in the annals of Roman history as the last of the so-called 5 good emperors, a lineage of rulers who presided over a period of relative stability, prosperity, and peace within the Roman Empire. His reign, marked by a steadfast commitment to the welfare of his people and the defense of Rome's frontiers, stands in stark contrast to the turbulence and decline that would follow in the years to come. In this sense, Marcus Aurelius represents the apex of Roman imperial rule, a shining example of wise and virtuous leadership that would be difficult to replicate in the centuries that followed. Philosopher, emperor, beyond his accomplishments as a ruler, Marcus Aurelius is perhaps best remembered as the philosopher, emperor, a figure who managed to balance the demands of governance with a profound commitment to the study and practice of Stoic philosophy. His personal reflections, recorded in the Meditations, offer a window into the heart and mind of a ruler who grappled with the challenges and responsibilities of leadership, seeking solace and guidance in the timeless principles of Stoic wisdom. For countless readers, Marcus Aurelius's Meditations has become a source of inspiration and instruction, a testament to the power of Stoic philosophy as a practical guide to living a life of virtue, resilience, and inner peace. His writings, infused with warmth, humility, and a deep sense of empathy, serve as a reminder that even the most powerful and influential among us are not immune to the struggles and hardships that define the human condition. A lasting legacy. The influence of Marcus Aurelius extends far beyond his reign and the immediate aftermath of his death, as his life and teachings continue to shape the course of Western thought and inspire new generations of readers, thinkers and leaders. His commitment to Stoic principles, his tireless pursuit of wisdom and virtue, and his unwavering dedication to the welfare of his people stand as an enduring testament to the power of moral leadership, a shining example that transcends the temporal boundaries of his time and resonates with the challenges and aspirations of our own age. In conclusion, the importance of Marcus Aurelius as a historical figure cannot be overstated. Through his reign, his writings, and the enduring impact of his Stoic philosophy, the Stoic Emperor of Rome has become a symbol of wisdom, resilience, and moral leadership, offering a timeless source of inspiration and guidance for all those who seek to navigate the trials and tribulations of life with grace, courage, and virtue.